Developers want to bring more than 4,000 homes and commercial space to a large swath of undeveloped land on Bloomington's southwest side. Lucas Gonzalez reports nearby residents doubt the area can handle the density this project would bring.
Nestled between RCA Community Park and Interstate 69, Arbor Ridge is a small neighborhood consisting largely of retirement-age residents. They say they enjoy the peace and quiet of living there. But that could change if a huge mixed-use development bringing thousands of new homes to the area is approved. Sudbury Development Partners, LLC, wants to rezone nearly 140 acres of land right next to Arbor Ridge so it can build 5 new neighborhoods there, collectively called Summit District. Kelly Wesley has lived in Arbor Ridge since 2007. She says the neighborhood has mostly stayed the same since then, and this project threatens to change that.
I could get on board with it if it was just less dense, a lot less dense.
Developers plan to build a mix of single and multifamily homes, condos, apartments, and townhomes. They also want to bring office space, retail shops, restaurants and hotels, as well as a fire station and a trailhead. Wesley says that would bring a lot more people to the area and much more traffic. Possibly more than the area can handle.
It's like putting another city, it's like putting Mooresville or Martinsville in that plot of land over there. I mean, it's obvious why that's not desirable for anybody that lives here on so many levels.
Arbor Ridge's main entry point is Weimer Road, a roughly 1.5-mile, 2-lane road. It would also lead into the proposed development. Residents say Weimer floods often and is a frequent source of traffic backups. Randy Craw lives across from Arbor Ridge to the west of Weimer Road. He worries the road cannot support the amount of traffic this project would bring.
In the 25 years that I've been here, we've seen the volume of traffic on Weimer Road increase exponentially to the point that you have to be careful getting the mail out of your mailbox because of the volume of traffic and the rate of speed that they cut through.
He also worries the development may cause more water runoff onto his property.
If you look at roofs, blacktop, concrete, sidewalks, roads, everything else, that does not absorb water.
Co-developer Travis Venzel says there are plans to extend nearby Adams Street and Sudbury Drive and to reconstruct and realign Weimer Road. He added the development team has completed a traffic study, which is being updated with additional input from the city.
Some of them, they might need a turn lane. Some of them, they might need some timing. But there is nothing in the traffic study that says initially that there needs to be major improvements other than some that we already know today.
The developers also plan to extend a sidewalk parallel to Arbor Ridge. The city says the sidewalk is in front of the neighborhood, so the HOA would be responsible for maintaining and repairing it when necessary. Residents say their HOA fees will increase as a result. Wesley says the HOA believes the sidewalk is behind the property, not in front of it.
We're probably going to have to build a fence or something like that. We'd like to get the developers to help us do that as an expression of goodwill. That would go a long way.
The developers initially proposed a reduction in environmental protection standards, but later said they would change their petition to meet the city's environmental regulations. They also initially wanted to build up to 6,000 homes, but have since scaled back. A resident previously wrote to the city saying they think the project could bring about 10,000 residents to the area. Tyler Ridge, Venzel's co-developer, says there's no way to accurately determine population because he and Venzel are not developing the entire project.
We can't speak for what other developers will come in, and we can't tell you in 8 to 10 years if multifamily is going to be the hot button anymore. Perhaps it's commercial again. Perhaps it's boutique hotels. It really is impossible at this point.
To be built, the development must first go through the city's plan commission. Once the plan commission weighs in, the city council will have the final say on the project. Isabel Piedmont Smith represents the first council district where Arbor Ridge and the planned development site are. She called the project an overall net positive because it helps address the community's housing needs. But she still says she has many questions about aspects including road sufficiency and connectivity, stormwater, and wastewater. For Indiana News Desk, I'm Lucas Gonzalez.
Now, city regulations say that at least 15% of the total units built must be income restricted.